And they're off for this Bet 365 mile. Opera Ballo very quickly into stride, a bit slow at the back, Never So Brave, but easily making up the ground. And Opera Ballo going on in the hands of William Buick. From Zeus Olympios in second, Dancing Gemini and Never So Brave, who's keen, are in the next positions. Then Field of Gold being switched off towards the rear of the field with Cicero's Gift. Heading down the back straight, Opera Ballo, often ridden from behind, leading today. From Zeus Olympios, Dancing Gemini, last year's winner in the striped jacket on the outside of Never So Brave, who hasn't really settled. And then Field of Gold, and finally Cicero's Gift. Swinging the right-hander now in this Bet 365 mile. And Opera Ballo going to make it a bit of a test up this stiff home straight. Opera Ballo by a length and a half to Zeus Olympios. Dancing Gemini, Never So Brave, Field of Gold in fifth, beginning to edge a little closer. And then Cicero's Gift. They straighten up now and head towards the 3 furlong marker. Opera Ballo shadowed by Zeus Olympios on the outside. Dancing Gemini yet to play his hand. Then Never So Brave. Colin Keane still waiting on Field of Gold. And then Cicero's Gift. They race on towards the final quarter mile. Opera Ballo now shaken up, trying to shrug aside Zeus Olympios. Then in behind them, Never So Brave, who's come back on the bridle. Field of Gold begins to stay on well from Dancing Gemini, but Opera Ballo still leads the way from Zeus Olympios. Field of Gold is making ground pretty quickly now on the outside. Opera Ballo by 2.5 to 3 lengths to Field of Gold going into second, but not going to catch the leader. And Opera Ballo makes all from Field of Gold. Zeus Olympios meets his first defeat back in third, and then Cicero's Gift, Never So Brave, and Dancing Gemini.
Opera Ballo wins, makes a winning return on these shores, 4-1. He dominated under William Buick. A brilliant performance from the horse and in the saddle.